Talk to me.
I open the page, they talk to me.
Come on now, brew walk for me.
Urban Gorilla, that sauce on me.
Yeah, I was shy, pay the cost on me.
He the boss man, he got up on that cross for me.
He the boss man, he got up on the cross for me.
He the boss man, he got up on that cross.
Yeah.
I open the page, they talk to me.
Come on now, brew walk for me.
Urban Gorilla, that sauce on me.
Yeah, I was shy, pay the cost on me.
He the boss man, he got up on that cross.
What about when he ate the Passover lamb?
Passover lamb.
It was a sacrifice, right?
Well, they literally ate Passover, like Passover lamb.
Yeah, they did, as like out of necessity, right? As a sacrifice.
Not a necessity, it's because it was commanded by God to.
What for?
To commemorate Passover.
Passover?
Yeah.
Adam and Eve, they were eating meat.
I mean, that's not necessarily the point we were talking about. So we were talking about, you said Jesus, right? Jesus was an Israelite, and he kept the Passover, part of the Passover in Exodus 12. You have to eat Passover lamb. So how?
Maybe he did, yeah. But
So-
I always thought he teaches us love and compassion and to only eat animals if you have to, right?
I mean, that would be him telling people to not keep the law. That'd make him a sinner, a minister of sin.
So if I don't eat meat, I'm going against God's will.
I mean, if you're gonna keep it,
If you don't eat the Passover,
yeah.
if you don't eat the Passover,
it's
nah, he can be a. You don't gotta eat meat, but you gotta eat the Passover lamb. That's a commandment.
Yeah.
So it's not wrong for you not to eat meat, but when the Passover come up, Christ, you gotta eat meat because that's in the law.
Like any other day.
Yeah, any other day you ain't gotta eat meat.
You don't have to eat meat, right? So it's okay. Yeah. So it's all about just what you decide to do for yourself.
Unless it's the Passover.
Unless it's the
Unless it's the
Passover.
Passover.
And you know what's another problem
Have
with?
you ever seen an animal get killed?
Hold on, let me ask you a question real fast. You know what's a real problem with this though, just in general?
Tell me, yeah.
Like Jesus, right? He's a figure in the Bible, right? He's a person in the Bible. Now, when you deal with the God of the Bible, you know he loves sacrifices.
He does?
Yeah, like he literally loves animal sacrifices. Like it smells good to him.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like that's not even like that's not even one part of the Bible. That's literally like a good chunk of the
But
the
do
beginning.
you have
of the
any
Bible.
like pets at home, like dogs, cats?
Nah.
No?
Why you say that?
Because I'm just curious, like I don't know, I see some people treat dogs like really well. Like they don't harm them, they like take care of them, you know? They treat them well. And I'm just curious, why do humans treat animals well? If you know,
What you mean well? Okay, well,
like kind. We're kind to animals, right? I see a lot of people, they're just, like if they see a family of ducks crossing the road, they won't hit them with their car, right? They stop.
Some people do that.
But
Some
that's
people
kind
do
of
that, right?
But the point is really
Why
like
is that?
according to the flyer you handed me, right? You're trying to incorporate the God of the Bible. And like especially with the verses you're pulling, especially in the old, like especially Exodus and Deuteronomy, that has nothing but sacrifices in there, like throughout it.
I thought, maybe I'm wrong, but isn't a sacrifice something that like is necessary?
No,
That we
let
have
me
to
show you
do it
something.
out
Give
of
me Leviticus,
Maybe not.
chapter 1. Let me show you something.
Maybe
real
I'm
fast.
making it.
Chapter 1, verse 17. Watch that. Go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 1, verse 17. And he shall cleave it with the wings thereof,
Yeah.
but shall not divide it asunder.
Yeah.
And the priest shall burn it upon the altar,
That's talking about a fowl, like a bird animal being sacrificed. What?
upon the wood that is upon the fire.
Yeah.
It is a burnt sacrifice,
Yeah.
an offering made by fire,
Yeah.
a sweet savor unto the Lord.
The Lord loves that. So
He loves the smell of
he
it.
loves the smell of burnt sacrifice.
Offering.
Like, and he commanded this in Leviticus. Like read 14, read verse 14.
Verse 14 in Leviticus chapter 1. And if the burnt sacrifice for his offering to the Lord be of fowls, then he shall bring his offering of turtle doves or of young pigeons.
So I mean, that like how does that work with this?
Yeah.
And how does that work with what y'all believe in, really? Because like that's kind of if you wanna go with the whole God doesn't want us to kill animals, like I wouldn't deal with the Bible. Like you kind of can't. Like especially in Genesis, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Exodus. Like if you want to go with Matthew, I mean you can even really go with the New Testament either, because you got sacrifices all through that.
You got sacrifice in Acts 21.
I thought a sacrifice was something that you must do, that is required, that is needed.
Yeah, because the Lord said you got to do it.
But like every day, like just eating food every day, like if you had the choice, why would you choose to harm an animal?
But the issue, but here's the issue, right? When you start incorporating the God of the Bible, like literally the God of the Bible. He's a type of power who loves sacrifice. He loves the death of animals. Matter of fact, he loves the death of people. Is the point? Like he will use a person in the Bible. He's actually sacrificed people, literally.
Right.
Like he's all about that. So now, when you come up here with a flyer that says "With Jesus eat meat" and start incorporating the Bible in it, that's a contradicting. Like that's a dichotomy. Like that don't work. Like,
But we choose not to harm people, right? Just because we think that harming people is something we shouldn't do, right?
Did somebody try to attack you? Are you gonna not harm them?
Of course not, but these animals, right? We're not killing them because they're attacking us. We're killing them for food. That's the difference,
You
right?
can say that, but that's not my point. But my point is like my whole point, and the reason why I'm talking to you right now, you handed me a flyer that said, "Would Jesus eat meat today?" And I said before, Jesus is a biblical figure. Now, when you start incorporating Jesus and then start adding Bible verses, especially the Old Testament, where God deals with sacrifice and loves it, and literally said that He loves that, that don't work with what you believe. So now you're coming up here with something that's contradictory to what you believe. And on top of that, also, is this supposed to be Jesus?
No,
Who is this?
that's not Jesus. No, it looks like a girl to me.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
That's just you're not.
Oh, you're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
That's supposed to be Jesus.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
because
Okay.
Jesus isn't a white person or
I
man.
didn't think Jesus was white.
Yeah, he's a dark-skinned man.
Right.
So now you got a lot of different things disagreeing with what you like. If you deal with the Bible, you got a whole bunch of things disagreeing with each other. Like it's a lot of ideology. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna come out here and say, "Oh, we gotta save the animals," that's cool and all, but
Don't add the Bible.
You can't add the Bible to
Don't
it.
add it,
Because
okay.
it makes you
Okay,
sound like a hypocrite. To be honest.
I don't know. There's like I've heard of a lot of Christians say that they feel closer to God because they're practicing compassion towards humans and animals.
But Christians don't believe in the Bible, though.
They don't.
So
I mean, you have to
guess.
believe that, because I just showed you parts in the Bible where God commands sacrifices. If the Lord commands sacrifices, okay,
And He give us a list of what animals we can eat. So it
He
must
does.
say,
Yeah, I
so
see.
they must say you can eat this. That's
But
good.
I always thought he meant like if it's necessary.
Nah, I don't say that.
nah.
You gotta. What does it say then? It's for food, right? Like you kill animals. Like he said, kill animals for food, right? To eat them.
Nah. Like the sacrifice is just because the Lord loves it. Like honestly, in the temple, the Levites have to have a burnt sacrifice continually. Like as soon as one's done and it becomes ashes, here comes another one. Just because the Lord says to do that. I like to smell it. Yeah, He likes to smell it, and that's why I'm saying, like, if you coming out here talking about like the animals, you can't incorporate the Bible.
All right, fair
That don't
enough.
work.
How about this?
It don't work, bro.
What about this one?
What is that, man? What you got?
This has nothing to do with religion.
Okay, there you go.
You can try a little better.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you
There you
go.
go, man.
So this gentleman, he's an athlete and he chooses to be vegan because he just sees how we humans treat animals today in modern day factory farms, right? People do, I guess, but some people think it's wrong. And some people think that we have to eat meat. And I was just shocked to realize that you can be completely healthy and live a long, happy life without eating animals. And then when I saw the slaughterhouse footage of how these animals are treated in modern day factory farms, it made me disgusted. And I think that's something inside me, you know, that I think we're all born with, which is compassion and love for these animals when we see them suffer.
Well, I'll say it like this, because we. Huh?
I wouldn't say everybody.
I mean, I wouldn't say
Most
that.
people, right?
I mean, the same people put us in slavery was not born with compassion. man.
That's wrong too.
And the redlining, you know,
That's going on right now, yeah.
gentrification, you know, Tuskegee experiments, you know.
Yeah, I'd say half of
Abortion
America
clinics,
showed
abortion
us
clinics,
not too long ago that they
eugenics.
have no compassion.
For us, specifically.
I
Not
agree,
for
I
you.
agree. You're right.
You can get pulled over by the police, walk out and say, "What the f you want?"
I know.
Let me do that.
No, I'm
gonna
very well aware
You
that
know.
I participated in the Black Lives Matter marches all last year and standing in solidarity with George Floyd.
We don't deal with
understand
Black
and
Lives
see
Matter
that I
either.
have privilege, and I see and I try to learn as much as I can about how black people are treated differently in America, and it's absolutely horrible.
Do you believe in God?
I don't know. I believe that
Wait
what I
a
experience is
second. Wait
miracle.
a second. You came over with some propaganda. You don't know. You don't believe it. You don't know if you believe in God. Now you push your propaganda about God.
I saw that you were a religious man, and we have religious
Oh, okay,
material.
okay.
Oh, so you're an opportunist as far as propaganda goes.
No, we have that literature. I thought it might be of interest to you. If not,
So if you seen us with some basketball shorts and
That's the athletic one. That's like
But man,
black guy.
we good, man.
You got one for me, bro?
Honestly, I have trouble relating.
It's a good conversation. It's a great
I have
conversation.
privilege, and I don't have the life that you live. So
Okay.
I'm trying to provide you material that might be more insightful than what I can be.
We'll take your material, but we're about to get started.
Yeah, man, I don't mean to hold you up. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for listening.
Can I have that other flyer though? The other one you gave me?